Before we starting the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Emily sat on the porch of their cozy beachside cottage, soaking in the warm rays of the sun. It had been a year since her husband, Jack, had passed away unexpectedly, leaving her and their 5-year-old son, Ethan, alone. The memory of that tragic day was etched in her mind, a wound that still hadn't healed completely. Ethan came running out of the house, his face beaming with excitement. "Mom, can I go play with Daddy?" he asked innocently. Emily's heart skipped a beat, and she felt a lump forming in her throat. She had dreaded this moment, the day when Ethan would start questioning his father's absence. She had thought about how to explain it to him, but she never expected such a direct request. Trying to maintain her composure, Emily knelt down to Ethan's eye level. "Sweetheart, you know Daddy isn't here anymore," she said gently, fighting back tears. Ethan looked at her with confusion in his eyes. "But I saw him. He was standing by the water, waving at me." Emily's breath caught in her throat. She hadn't believed in supernatural occurrences, but she couldn't ignore Ethan's conviction. She decided to investigate further, fearing it might just be a figment of her son's imagination. Together, they walked towards the beach, hand in hand. As they reached the shore, Ethan pointed towards the shimmering waves. "See, Mom, he's right there," he exclaimed, a mix of joy and bewilderment in his voice. Emily's eyes scanned the horizon, and her heart skipped a beat. Standing in the distance, with the sun casting a warm glow on him, was Jack. Her beloved husband, who had been laid to rest a year ago, seemed to be as real as the day he left them. Tears streamed down Emily's face as she slowly made her way towards him, Ethan still clutching her hand tightly. She couldn't believe what she was witnessing, and her mind raced to find a logical explanation. But when Emily reached the spot where Jack stood, he faded away, like a mirage in the desert. The beach was empty once again, except for the crashing waves and the salty breeze that swept through her hair. Ethan looked up at his mother, his eyes filled with disappointment. "Where did Daddy go, Mom? I wanted to play with him." Emily knelt down and held Ethan close, her voice trembling with emotion. "Sometimes, my love, our hearts want something so badly that we imagine it to be real. Daddy will always be with us in our hearts, but he isn't physically here anymore." Ethan nodded, his little face filled with a mix of understanding and sadness. Emily wiped away her tears and smiled through the pain, determined to be strong for her son. They walked back to their cottage, hand in hand, their bond unbreakable even in the face of loss. Years passed, and Ethan grew into a fine young man, carrying his father's memory in his heart. The incident at the beach remained etched in their minds as a reminder of the enduring power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. Together, Emily and Ethan forged a future filled with joy, embracing each precious moment they had with one another. And on the rare occasion when they returned to that same beach, they would whisper messages of love into the wind, knowing that somewhere, somehow, Jack was still watching over them. As Ethan entered his teenage years, the memory of that extraordinary day at the beach began to fade. Life moved forward, and Emily focused on providing her son with the love and support he needed as he navigated the challenges of adolescence. They formed a tight-knit bond, and their shared experiences helped them grow even closer. One summer, when Ethan turned 16, Emily surprised him with a trip to the same beach where they had encountered the apparition of Jack years ago. It was a nostalgic gesture, an opportunity to reflect on their journey and honor the memory of the man they both cherished. As they strolled along the familiar shoreline, Ethan's mind wandered to the stories his mother had told him about his father. He wondered what Jack would think of the person he had become and longed for a chance to know him, even if just for a moment. The sun began its descent, casting a golden hue across the vast expanse of the ocean. Emily and Ethan sat on a weathered driftwood log, watching as the waves crashed rhythmically against the shore. Memories of their past blended with the tranquility of the present, creating a bittersweet ambience. In the midst of their quiet contemplation, a sudden gust of wind swept through the beach, carrying with it the faint scent of Jack's favorite cologne. Emily's heart skipped a beat, and she exchanged a wide-eyed glance with Ethan, whose face mirrored a mixture of anticipation and disbelief. Then, emerging from the shimmering haze, stood a figure that seemed strangely familiar. It was Jack, or at least, an apparition that bore an uncanny resemblance to him. The ghostly figure smiled warmly, his eyes filled with a mixture of love and pride. Emily and Ethan rose to their feet, their hearts pounding with a mix of emotions. They cautiously approached the ethereal presence, unsure of what to expect. As they drew closer, Jack's form solidified, and he appeared more real than ever before. "Dad?" Ethan whispered, his voice laced with both hope and trepidation. Jack's voice, filled with a depth that transcended the earthly realm, echoed through the air. "My son, you've grown into an incredible young man. I've watched you from afar, and I couldn't be prouder." Tears welled up in Emily's eyes as she listened to her husband's voice once again. She reached out and held Ethan's hand, finding solace in the shared moment. They exchanged a look of wonder, understanding that this encounter was a gift, a chance to connect with the spirit of a loved one they thought they had lost forever. For a brief period, Jack shared stories of his life, imparting wisdom and love to his son. He spoke of cherished memories and offered guidance that only a father could provide. The atmosphere was charged with a sense of joy and closure, as if the universe had conspired to grant them this profound reunion. But as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the beach, Jack's presence began to fade once again. He turned to Emily and Ethan, a tender smile on his face. "I'll always be with you, my loves. Treasure the time we've had and carry my love in your hearts." With those parting words, Jack dissolved into the ether, leaving Emily and Ethan standing there, breathless and awestruck. They knew that this unexpected encounter was a reminder that love transcends the boundaries of life and death. It was a testament to the enduring power of connection and the unbreakable bond between a family. As Emily and Ethan made their way back to the cottage, they walked hand in hand, the weight of their loss now interwoven with a newfound sense of peace. They would forever cherish the memory of that remarkable encounter, knowing that their love for Jack would remain eternal. In the years that followed, Emily and Ethan carried Jack's spirit within them, drawing strength from his presence in their hearts. They cherished the lessons he had imparted and the memories they had created together. Their lives continued to flourish, marked by an unwavering bond and a shared determination to make the most of every precious moment. Ethan pursued his dreams with a renewed sense of purpose, guided by the wisdom he had gained from his father's ethereal visit. Emily, too, found solace in her own journey of self-discovery, knowing that Jack's love and support would forever be with her. As Ethan blossomed into a young adult, he inherited his father's passion for the arts. He discovered a talent for music, composing melodies that resonated with his deepest emotions. Each note he played seemed to carry a piece of his father's spirit, filling the world with a haunting beauty. Word of Ethan's talent spread, and his music touched the hearts of many. One evening, he received an invitation to perform at a prestigious concert hall in the city, a dream come true for any aspiring musician. The night of the performance arrived, and a nervous yet determined Ethan took center stage, facing a sea of expectant faces. As he closed his eyes and let his fingers glide across the piano keys, a sense of calm washed over him. In that moment, he felt his father's presence surround him, guiding his every note. The audience was captivated by the raw emotion in Ethan's performance, sensing the depth of his connection to the music. The melody he wove seemed to transcend the boundaries of the concert hall, touching the souls of all who listened. As the final note resonated through the air, a profound silence enveloped the room. Then a thunderous applause erupted, filling Ethan's ears with a symphony of appreciation. Tears of joy and gratitude streamed down his face as he bowed, acknowledging the audience's heartfelt response. Among the crowd, Emily sat, her heart overflowing with pride and love for her son. She knew that this extraordinary moment was not only a testament to Ethan's talent, but also a manifestation of the enduring bond they shared with Jack. The unexpected ending to their story had become a testament to the power of love, the resilience of the human spirit, and the ability to find beauty even in the face of loss. From that day forward, Ethan's music continued to touch countless lives, spreading a message of hope and resilience. He dedicated his performances to the memory of his father, carrying his legacy forward with every heartfelt note. Emily, too, found her own path, channeling her experiences and the lessons she had learned into supporting others who had faced loss. She became a beacon of strength and compassion, offering solace and understanding to those who grieved. Together, Emily and Ethan created a legacy rooted in love, bridging the gap between the tangible and the intangible. They knew that while their time with Jack had been cut short, his spirit would forever guide and inspire them. And so, their lives intertwined with the threads of the past and the present, weaving a tapestry of resilience, love, and the extraordinary power of the human spirit. Years passed, and Emily and Ethan's story continued to unfold, marked by the imprint of their shared experiences and the lasting impact of Jack's memory. Their lives were filled with triumphs and challenges, joyous moments, and occasional hardships, but through it all, they held on to the lessons they had learned and the love that had carried them through. Ethan's music career soared to great heights, gaining worldwide recognition for his soul-stirring compositions. His melodies transcended language and cultural barriers, touching the hearts of people from all walks of life. He remained grounded, always remembering the guiding presence of his father, who had ignited his passion and nurtured his talent. As Ethan's fame grew, he never lost sight of the values instilled in him by his mother and the memory of his father. He used his platform to advocate for causes close to his heart, spreading messages of unity, compassion, and the transformative power of art. He became a voice for those who felt unheard, using his music to inspire change and foster understanding. Meanwhile, Emily's journey took an unexpected turn as she found solace and purpose in her writing. She penned a memoir, pouring her heart onto the pages, sharing her experiences of loss, love, and the profound connection she had with Jack. Her words resonated with readers around the world, offering solace and hope to those who had experienced their own personal tragedies. Emily's memoir became a bestseller, touching the lives of countless individuals who found comfort in her story of resilience and the indomitable human spirit. She embarked on speaking engagements, sharing her message of healing and embracing the unexpected twists of life's journey. In the midst of their individual accomplishments, Emily and Ethan remained inseparable, their bond fortified by the trials they had overcome together. They supported each other through every endeavor, celebrating each other's triumphs and providing strength during moments of doubt. One summer, as Emily and Ethan returned to the beach that had held such significant meaning for them, they reminisced about the twists and turns their lives had taken since that fateful day when Ethan had asked to play with his departed father. As they walked along the shoreline, hand in hand, a gentle breeze caressed their faces, carrying whispers of love and gratitude. Suddenly, a beautiful seashell caught Ethan's attention, glistening in the sand. He picked it up, revealing an intricate pattern that resembled a heart. Emily and Ethan shared a knowing smile, feeling the presence of Jack in that simple yet profound moment. It was a symbol of their enduring connection, a reminder that love transcends the boundaries of time and space. With their hearts full of gratitude, Emily and Ethan continued their walk along the beach, basking in the warmth of the sun and the beauty of the world around them. They carried Jack's spirit with them, forever intertwined in the tapestry of their lives, finding strength, inspiration, and unexpected beauty in the memories they cherished and the love that bound them together. And so, their story became a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, the enduring power of love, and the ability to find unexpected blessings, even in the face of profound loss. Emily, Ethan, and Jack had created a legacy that would resonate through generations, reminding others that love can transcend all boundaries, that it can heal, inspire, and guide us through life's most challenging moments. As Emily and Ethan continued their journey together, their story became an inspiration to many. Their unwavering love and resilience touched the lives of those who read Emily's memoir and listened to Ethan's music. People from all corners of the world found solace, hope, and the strength to navigate their own hardships through the words and melodies they shared. Moved by the impact they had made, Emily and Ethan decided to create a foundation in Jack's honor. The Jack Thompson Legacy Foundation aimed to support individuals and families who had experienced loss, providing resources, counseling, and scholarships to help them rebuild their lives. It became a beacon of hope, a symbol of the enduring power of love and the capacity to rise above adversity. Together, they organized benefit concerts, art exhibitions, and workshops, using their talents to raise funds and awareness for their cause. Their efforts touched countless lives, offering a lifeline to those who felt lost and alone in their grief. Through their work with the foundation, Emily and Ethan encountered individuals who shared their own extraordinary stories of connection with loved ones who had passed on. They realized that their experience was not an isolated incident, but rather a testament to the profound bond that exists between souls, transcending the boundaries of life and death. Emily, Ethan, and the foundation became a source of comfort and support for these individuals, creating a community where they could find solace and share their unique encounters. Together, they celebrated the extraordinary ways in which love could manifest itself even in the most unexpected circumstances. As the years rolled by, the legacy of Jack Thompson and the impact of his family's story grew stronger. The foundation expanded its reach, establishing partnerships with organizations dedicated to mental health, bereavement support, and artistic endeavors. Emily and Ethan's lives were filled with purpose and fulfillment, knowing that they had transformed their pain into a force for good. They had transformed a personal tragedy into a beacon of hope and healing for others. On a serene evening, as Emily and Ethan sat together on the porch of their beachside cottage, watching the sunset paint the sky in hues of orange and gold, a deep sense of contentment washed over them. They had faced unimaginable loss and had emerged stronger, guided by the love that had carried them through. As the last rays of the sun dipped below the horizon, Emily turned to Ethan and smiled. "Your father would be so proud of the lives we've built, the impact we've made," she said, her voice filled with warmth. Ethan nodded, his eyes shining with a mixture of gratitude and determination. "I know, Mom, and I'm grateful for every moment we've shared, for the love that binds us, and for the chance to carry Dad's legacy forward." They sat in companionable silence, knowing that their story would forever be etched in the hearts of those who had been touched by it. And as the stars twinkled overhead, a gentle breeze whispered through the air, carrying with it a sense of everlasting love. A reminder that the human spirit has the power to overcome, to heal, and to create beauty even in the face of unimaginable loss. And so, Emily, Ethan, and the memory of Jack lived on, their story a testament to the enduring power of love, the resilience of the human spirit, and the incredible impact that one family's journey can have on the lives of many.